Beautiful day. It's been raining. Raining a lot. Pretty much all week. I got about 14 Cocoa Puffs. James is here. And he's been working on stuff. We've moved some cars over here. We actually tore this one out the other day. It's one of the ones I was training him to detail on. And yeah, I'm talking with my fucking mouth full. Look at these wheels. He's been working on the inside of this morning for quite a while. Oh no, I don't want to see that guy. I just don't want to see him. That's my landlord. I'm all peeking around the corner. I'll be peeking around the corner when he comes. I'll be peeking around the corner when he comes. There he is. Shit, he's looking. Back out. Don't come in, bro. Oh, I think he came in. No, he went by. Okay, here's our issue. So, I've kind of worked out a temporary plan. A temporary plan is this building here is going to extend to here. So that's where the building is going to go to. Now, where I'm standing, with that in mind, he's moving my access over to where it doesn't include this here. And I think I'll have a parking spot right here. So, I don't know if it'll come from the outside or how this will all work. But I'm losing this chunk, and I'm losing everything in front of the fence for sure. And this will become access. So I'm losing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. I'm losing 9 spots for sure, and 12 tentatively. So 9 to 12 spots. And right now I've got 5 outside the gate. Those 5 need to disappear. And if I actually make this have the extra 4 gone, basically you'll see there's 3, there's 8. So let's say I lose 8. It's 9. That's not even up to. There's 9, there's 10. So if I lost all these, I just only got from here back anyways. And I can't fit those in there. And even if I could fit those in there, the problem I have is I've got to be able to work on the stuff. I've got to be able to do things to it. And if I can't, then I can't move around. In other words, how do I detail this? It's been sitting for 4 years, 5 years. Good little rig. I can't do nothing to it. I tried to start this sucker. Wouldn't start. I think it's out of gas. I'm betting some yahoo. Dry as a bone. Guaranteed. Dry as a bone. Bone! Oh my. Well, that's a hydraulic valve from inside. That's a hydraulic boom. Okay, well. Let's see what kind of a... Hello?
Hi. Is this the guy I just saw in the video about the mini Winnie?
I don't have anything like that anymore. I've got one coming up in about 2 weeks that's about 3 feet longer. I just don't have pictures or nothing up yet.
Oh, I see. How much did you sell that one for?
No clue.
What's the price range?
No clue.
No, but I mean, how much did you sell the other one for?
Like I say, no clue.
Oh, no clue? You don't have a clue what you sold it for? I just want a price range.
Okay, well, look up a blue book. I don't know. I'm not a blue book,
okay.
but have a good day.
All right.
See, I got to be a blue book for everybody. Loving the vet. That much? Dumped in the Corvette? Shouldn't have to have a funnel. You know how I like to scrub the rubber and everything? Well, this piece wasn't scrubbed. And so you can see it's a little brown. And I just want to make sure Basically, this piece will make the interior pop here. Oh, that thing sit out in a field and been rusted and this. No, actually, it's not. And the rubber on it's. Rub that piece over there all the way around. It's in great shape. And when I'm on my video saying this is a beautiful car and this and that, it's gonna bring trolls.
It is.
But I don't care. This is a beautiful car. And when you start it up, it tells you it's a beautiful car. I like this car.
Me too.
So interior, it's actually amazing. These are still here.
I saw. I like the seats. I gotta go back in there and vacuum a few more things. As I was wiping down, things are falling.
Well, you should have taken and made sure this stuff. This one's decent, but okay. So that we never made a choice on these, and I thought about it. And I thought, well, we'll just leave it.
Up too. I'm like, no.
I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it because this is at least nice and solid, and I can still pick this up and show it. Like I say, the back seat's in good condition though, huh?
Excellent condition.
Like I say though, for about $800 or so, Enrique will make this thing like brand new inside, including the headliner.
He does this type of work too, right?
A quarter top is probably about $225, $300. But he would put eel skin or ostrich. Ostrich would be awesome on there. Like paint this car candy apple red with like a brown ostrich fucking.
That's the way I see it.
That's a little ghetto, but like I don't care. It's fucking just enough ghetto for me. If I don't fuck with the wheels, then I'm good like that.
Hey Nate, is there any specific thing that you want me to use?
Where's this piece?
I'm looking for it. Haven't found it.
It was right here. Are you kidding me? No, it was right in this car. It was right here. You had to have taken it out, put it in the trash, something.
Ooh.
Yes, the piece was right here. It never left.
We'll come across. I'll look again.
It's a red piece. It's flat. We've got to find that piece. That piece was here. I fucking had that piece and I set it right there on 2 days ago when we moved it.
Should I look for it?
Well, look hard because that piece is not something I can lose.
Yeah.
What?
Is there any specific chemical you wanted me to use for the dashboard and all that stuff? Or
you
wipe
could
it down and turn white again?
Well, that's where you can use a little bit of the vinyl renewer,
Okay.
being the stuff for the tires. Where's everything you took out of this?
There was just a envelope in there, and then the WD-40, and then 2 plates. That was it.
You got to get it in the trash or something because that was sitting right here. It's nowhere it can go. So find that. That's our next effort.
Okay.
And find it quick.
Yes, sir.
Fuck. Where's the keys?
In my pocket.
Give me the keys. We need to keep them a little closer. I understand the vet, but... Okay, dude. You didn't vacuum it up. It's a square piece of red plastic like that. There's no way it went into the vacuum.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. Do you even know what you're looking for?
No, I don't.
Bro, it was in there. I fucking had it there. It's been there all the time. It's that big. It's a piece of red, and you grab it, and it pulls the cigarette thing open.
Oh my. Nothing like that.
We obviously did something with it, James. It's gone. Talk to me when you find it. I gotta have that piece.
Okay.
It can't just disappear. And that's just not going to happen. I'm not going to have stuff just disappear. And I'm going to have somebody say, well, you think he stole it? No, I don't think he stole it. I just think he inadvertently put it in a trash or something. I mean, it's fucking gone. That's all there is to say about it. In my last vlog, you'll see me messing with it, and it fell off, and I stuck it right there on the center console. So, we shall see. Beautiful day, though. We're moving on down the line. A breeder dog woke up. She was doing her stretches. Yeah, it had to be just accidentally grabbed with something like this. It's just a bit bigger than that piece right there, that chunk.
Okay.
It's just a bit bigger. And I don't know how we replace it.
You're right, dude.
What's up? Got it? Awesome. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. It's not even fucked up. It's a perfect piece. But if somebody needed it, I'll bet you'd have to spend $80 to get that piece, $60. So yeah, it was missing that screw, and that's why it fell out. And that's why I knew, fuck, I know it's in there. I just put my hands on it. But we just need to find it. In fact, somebody's tried to fix it. Look, there's a little glue on it. Awesome.
As soon as you mentioned I started shooting bricks, like, damn it.
Well, it could be trash. Just make sure, if you're throwing something away, look at it and see. I can tell there's glue right away. He tried to fix it. But he tried to fix it simply because he didn't have a screw. Neither one of these pieces are broke. He just tried to glue it in without putting that set screw.
So that's a good piece.
And that just goes like that, pretty much. And then I don't know where that set screw goes to. There's something. It's right there.
It's in there?
I think it actually goes like this. It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, and that screw is right there. But that's the problem. Huh? Think about that. They made it with a... Now feel it to where you know. Push up on the screw and feel the top. They made it with a... it's a screw you can't tighten.
Oh, yeah.
So he couldn't tighten it. So whatever, we've got it. We'll put it in the glove box.
Okay.
It's just neat that everything's complete.
I want to try to do a good job on this for you, Nate.
Auto registration insurance papers.
I left that in there just...
Tire and battery.
Like, that's so old.
Okay, so to get this far and have missed a couple things like under the hood, you need to make sure to get that kind of stuff. But also, you can't get this far. Don't slam the doors. Can't get this far and not have got that.
Okay.
We talked about it, etc. You got to get the bolt thing and take this off to where the whole plate gets done. And I don't want this at the top. I just want it to be a straight blue plate back on there because that looks like shit. And to get this far and not have addressed this to where you're making it be to where I go, well, why the fuck didn't you do the trunk? Don't make me have to tell you to do the trunk. You should have remembered it when we blasted it out. And this is honestly why it might be neat if you would help me get I'm telling you, method. If you had a method to it and we had a method to it, it would be way different and be way better. This stuff on another car wouldn't be cutting it. You've already washed this.
Yes.
And you didn't even get that off.
I tried scrubbing it. I didn't know how to get it off. I'll get it off, Nate. I don't want to make excuses.
You really didn't try scrubbing it because you can see it's coming right off with your finger. So it really wasn't scrubbed in the right way. So I mean, a brush takes it right off with a little degreaser,
Okay.
or the power washer with a quick whoosh takes it off.
I'll get it done.
Where's the power washer?
It's over there.
Start it up and bring me the one. I ruin every shirt I have coming out here, working. Just do it. What's he doing? Get over here today, man. Are you serious, Jane? So, basically, spray degreaser on. Scrub the piss out of it with the brush. That's how much stuff is thrown off of it. Anything like this should get scrubbed like this.
Okay.
I don't plan on doing this, and then I come out and do this, and I get my shirts, I fuck up every shirt I own. It's crazy. But you'll see when I do this, the black starts just rolling off of it. See how much just rolled off there? Okay, so I left that one on purpose. And you can see where the buffers touched it. You see on the side? And I mean, I'm serious. It's literally nothing on this. It's just a matter of getting the brush in the grain. But look what it's doing to the white in the middle.
Dirt just came off there.
What's really interesting to me is I actually think it is white and tan. I don't think it discolored that way, because it's all the same age, but maybe it's just the way it's molded. Guaranteed that's going to look a lot better, and it's going to pop when we put a little stuff on it. But other than that, just want to make sure none of that shit's on it. Does the front need it?
Yeah. I'll get it done for you, Nate.
It's just real quickly, it's 2 minutes. You know what I mean? And especially the front move out of the light. Especially the front pieces, that'll come really clean. But let the degreaser sit on there for like 20-30 seconds and it'll eat in a little bit. Brush it, spray it close, same distance. That, the trunk, and then let's start moving stuff around a little bit. Let's get the Infinity over here. And
Infinity in front of the shop?
yeah. And if that's opened, you can probably get it out if your car's moved. If not, you can come get the key for that because I took it. That and the Corvette, I'm scared of keys. That key's going fucking dead. But I want the Infinity right here.
Okay.
To where we can still get this by if I want to. And we're going to detail that because it's going to be a quick detail. Get swapped everything around here real quick, and I'm going to do the tires with you before I go in. Okay, I'm going to do the tires and wheel wells with him. But we already got all that. What are you doing?
Well, I just saw the spots there. I didn't know if you said...
The spots where? Where did...
Well, right there.
Whatever, dude. We just did this.
Okay.
I just fucking finished this, got the whole back done, and now you're doing the same thing over. I told you to do something different. I told you to move everything to the front of the car. I didn't tell you to come back here and do this. I said move everything to the front of the car. I come back out and you got your own thing going. I did that. I know it's done. There ain't getting no better.
Okay.
It's done. And like I say, it's a quick fucking deal. This shouldn't take you more than a minute. Well, 2 minutes. I wish that would come off. If we had steel wool, it would. These tires,
Yeah, and I found a brush too.
We gotta make a choice on it all the time. Oh, you did find the brush.
Yeah.
It'll definitely have to be moved. It's interesting, like the Corvette didn't really have to be moved. The tires were coated on all sides because of how the tires sit. You can actually see the whole sidewall can be seen.
Yeah.
And when I moved it, you couldn't even tell where it was. In here's where we got to make a choice though. Where's the other stuff like this? So this will either be the side I don't show or the start of what I do show. So look up in there and you can see exactly what we're dealing with the plastic here and the metal. You got to find out what's going to look better. And of course on that, this is going to look better. Look up at the black metal. And in the rusty metal. So I like that. Now the big choice here is this. The way this metal is down here, and it's not been leaking, it's not been in use, and this car is just like clean as can be. It's really easy to just take black spray paint and go and it look beautiful. But the car's too classic for that. I don't want to put anything over it to where anybody wonders what I'm hiding. But at the same time, I do want to get that done, I think. So I want to look at the other one, and we'll look at the back, and I'll leave one for you. Same thing coming from the back, man. Can you get the other one?
Hey Nate, does it originally sit like this, that low?
The tires are a little low.
Okay.
I can't comment for what kind of tires the guy put on it because they've been replaced, obviously.
Yeah.
So he could have put something a little bit bigger.
I think it stands.
It's not gonna, yeah, it's probably about right. It's probably about right. He might have put a little bit size bigger to get a little bit better fuel economy. The problem we've got is the center of that wheel.
Okay.
And basically the paint looks shoddy. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's gonna have to be wiped down differently now. Basically, don't wipe this down. Only wipe this down. You don't want to wipe the centers down. You only want to wipe down this, this, and this.
Okay.
But for what we've going on, that's gonna turn out better than what it was. That's all I can do. Somebody's gonna redo these and paint them. That's gonna look shinier. Well, look at the back. So the only other thing you've got to do is the other wheel well, like this.
Get it in there good, okay.
Definitely gives it a better... And I'll talk about it in my video. But... So you're going to have to turn the wheels once you get a battery in it. Turn the wheels to where you can do the front of this side and the back of that side. It'll just be a little bit of touch-up, but you'll need a spray or two in there. Put both of these on the other side, same way. Make sure and get the front wheel with this. Make sure and get the plate done. Make sure and get that stuff in the Corvette. Did you get this when you had the power washer on, or did you miss it? You missed it. I'll do it. Start it up. See what we're doing, right? And then I want to wipe this stuff down. Maybe a little bit of Mother's on it when it's dry. That is gonna gleam. Man, ain't nobody ever hardly fucking stepped on that.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't drive this car, man.
It,
Dust in there again.
I don't know, man. It's probably got 110. They just babied it. Okay, I guess start on the front, that way you're done. By the time you're done, make sure this trunk is done too. Don't lose this. It's just kind of cool, don't lose it.
Okay.
I'll leave it in here. Everything else, the jack stays, of course. The windshield wipers and the air bicycle pump, leave it because it's kind of cool. This is all junk, unless you want one of these to throw on something. That makes something nice to throw in there if we washed it, to where fucking breeder lay on that instead of your blanket or something, or where you got a doggy blanket in there. I don't know. That's worth keeping around. I keep blankets. It's hand knitted. It's probably cool.
Rush?
You think?
No, that's a lit. Isn't that a lit? Yeah.
That's what I think.
That's what it looks like. A lit cooler.
I might. See, this would make a cool picture to put on Facebook and say, does anybody remember what this is?
You see a little tape roll now.
Okay.
All right.
Don't forget the plate.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave this up. Well, he's doing pretty good. For me, hey James!
Yeah.
So somehow, where did this come from, this box? In front of the shop?
Yeah, that was in front of the shop.
Well, somehow or another, this is a good weed eater. This has never even been used but once. It was supposed to be returned, and Samantha didn't return it. So, as long as this isn't fucked up,
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna have a harder time reading the manuals now. But this should be dried out. And this is a good weed eater. And so I'm going to need to keep this around because there ain't nothing wrong with it, except for it's been a little wet. But we put it on, I used it to weed eat, and it was supposed to go back. So somehow this got thrashed with other two. I don't want this to be, this needs to be,
That's a good one.
we got to try to start it up and get this thing working. It's a brand new weed eater.
Okay.
That sucks. That really makes me angry. It's a good one too. It's got all that. I can't believe that. So many weed eaters. Not enough weed. Ah! Hi, baby. Did you take a big dookie doo? Holy hell. How did you do all that? How did you do all that? It's a big duty for a little puppy. Here you go. Plate looks good, huh?
Yeah.
This truck's been leaking water out of the bed for fucking 3 days.
I thought it was leaking something for something. They got the battery in there.
Man, a couple hours I could fucking grind that down, bondo it up. Where'd the keys go? Leave these things with them. Stop putting them in your pocket. They get walked around with and...
Fire up.
It ain't gonna pump it up there. It is. Fuel pump might be getting weak. I'm sure the gas is bad.
Probably.
So this is done.
Almost done.
Why almost?
Just gotta do the wheels. Inside, I gotta put that piece back up there for you. I just like this thing.
If that thing was That thing was glued on there and you shouldn't have tore it off. It was actually glued on there with little stickers. It was tucked in there. What do you mean it was? You pulled on it?
It just came right off.
No, it didn't just come right off. I was just in this car. I know exactly how it was. I was just in here. I just did it. I was here. I know how this was. You even scraped the little bottom things off for this.
Literally, I picked it up because I was like, oh, should I clean under it? And it came right up, so
Well,
I really didn't know. Heard it.
I'm gonna let it run.
Okay.
So you just got the wheels to do.
That's it, unless you see anything else, Bob.
Well, we gotta put air in them too.
Yep.
What's up?
What are you looking for?
Oh, something else that you haven't used yet. So here you go. This is the next thing. Tedium mounts.
Okay. Watermarks here. We're checking that out. What? Okay.
This rag can't touch the other stuff for the paint now. I didn't see the watermarks. That should have been hit up a little bit better. Basically, you didn't dry the car off in the middle of the bumper. So make sure when you're drying these cars, and that's another thing. If you'd help me write a fucking thing, we'd have a thing that said bumpers, wheels. Everybody always forgets bumpers, wheels. This whole front wasn't fucking dried. Nothing was dried here. This was not dried.
That could be from when I sprayed it earlier.
I don't care when it was from. It don't matter when it was from. It could be when God rained on it. It don't matter. It has to be done before we get to this point. So that's what this point is. So we'll let it run for 5-10 minutes. Get some pink stuff and go around this shit real quick, because it's getting to be a long time on it. A long time. If you ain't done the wheels, you ain't even wiped them wheels down. Again, with the order of things I've told you to do, I told you to get the wheels done. I sprayed the stuff on them. It can't just sit there and fucking dry up on the metal. That's just ridiculous. You let it sit out in the sun and dry up. Now look how it looks. It's all fucked up. I don't even know how it's going to be cleaned. I don't know how. I'm going to have to try that to know what I'm working with. And you got to go in order.
Don't use the mothers on there right now.
No.
Okay.
Shouldn't need mothers. You've already mothered them. Why the fuck would you be doing that? That makes me mad that you're just out here fucking doing whatever when I told you what to do. I'm sick and tired of telling you what to do and you don't do it. I said wipe them down. That's it. How fucking hard is it to wipe something down you're told to wipe down? No, you let it sit on there and bake on there. Did you do any of the wheels yet? Any of them?
One side. Just that
When did you do that?
before you came out.
This stuff can't sit on here. You see something like this on here, it's got to come off. Now we got to go all the way back down to degreaser. Man, but this had product sitting on it. And now you know wheels can't have that product sitting on it. So whatever, it'll get better. And it makes it a lot harder to do your job. I mean, it looks like shit right now. This can't be how it looks. And I don't want to fucking pay over and over to fucking polish this turd. It's just... Go put the stuff in the Corvette to where that's done. He's trying hard. Definitely something that needs to be done. And he feels bad about things like this. And I see that. And I know. And I'm willing to train. As long as he's willing to learn. Seems willing to learn. He's doing good. Josh didn't try like this. However, I just don't see how this wheel was done the way I told him to do it, number one. Number two, there's not even any armor all. So he forgot to armor all the whole tire. I mean, how do you forget to armor all a tire? Don't ask Nate. He said he did this side. Hey, what are you doing? I told you exactly what to do. You can't pour? Dude, this is getting fucking ridiculous. You should be no, don't fucking tell me nothing. Don't Nate me. Bro, you've got to take it home tonight. I don't care. Don't get on me. Don't tell me how to react. You've been over here for plenty of time to do this. This is fucking ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. Put this much in there, put this much in there. Here's how you dump it in. But watch out, because it might be that way and you'll have to do it that way. Really? That's hard to understand? Fucking sitting over here reading a label for fucking 4 minutes. No way. No way, dude. You can want to try all you want, but that's just fucking pathetic. Let's go. You got 3 more things over here that we were talking about a minute ago that aren't the way you said they were. You told me you did this side. There's not even armor all on that tire.
I started right down that because this came outside.
You told me you did this side.
That's all I said. I started on that tire and then you came outside. I said, you said, what did you do? I said, I was on
just this side.
Started on the tire.
This ain't sprayed down.
No.
No, you didn't do nothing in order. Nothing in order. That's what I left you with to do. The trunk's done. I haven't looked. It might look good, but dude, it's definitely time flowing. And if this stuff isn't sitting on all 4 tires at the same time, it's not going to look the same. And now I have to move the car again because you couldn't just put armor all on the rest of the tires and do the wheels. I'm not going to tell you processes over and over and over again. The process is do the tires and wheels. The process is do this. Sure, we didn't do the trunk because I didn't open it up and tell you to do it when we did the interior. Shouldn't have had to open it up and tell you to do it. Each thing kind of adds up. And I sat here on this specific wheel, and I'm hoping these aren't the opposite side of the ones I did, because if they are, essentially, even your mother's job sucked balls. So I don't know what to say about that, because those fucking rust spots came right off when I put the mother's and the finger to it. So I don't really think your work's coming through as good as you think it is. There's some more rust spots. If you really put your finger into it, they'll come right out, just like that. So don't tell me I'm worked up. Don't tell me how to react because you have to read 5 minutes of instructions to pour something in a gas tank when I told you how much of it. Start doing what you're told and making sure the job looks right the first time. Because I'm going from trying to fix your work here, realize you didn't do this or this, to go over there and make sure that you can put something in the tank. It would have been easier and cheaper for me to walk over and put that in the tank myself. And if that's the way it's going to be, then it's going to be a problem for me and you're going to hear me being angry. You've had 3 mornings to sit here and do whatever you needed to do to that car before you started work. You walk around talking to your friends and doing personal shit. Fix the fucking car I gave you to drive. Do something for fucking somebody who's doing something for you. At least take the fucking sense to put the shit in it and make it be fixed. You want to read the instructions? Read that sometime. I don't get it. Nothing to say. Went away before I could get the video on, but this thing smokes them. Really? James?
Yes.
When you see something like this, when you see it's coming off with your vacuum, you got to make sure you're doing the best job you can and get it all off, because I can sit here and pick it off all with my fucking finger. Or when I had a vacuum in here with this, I could have made this look a lot nicer just by paying attention to what you're doing and seeing that there's something on there that can come off, and whether it's years of dust or whatever it is, even though this will need a little touch-up, or maybe even a little spray of the blue stuff that was misted nicely on this and kind of went over it, but I mean, it's night and day between this side and that side now. And I've never in my life brushed carpet like this. Well, I've brushed carpet, but not to get something like that. I never thought of that. I never knew anything about that. But if I'd have been vacuuming that, I'm sitting here looking at those lines and saying, wow, what happened with those lines? Huh, that's vacuum lines. You got to pay attention to what you're doing, because this is definitely one of the things that adds a lot of value to the car. I mean, that's likely dust and whatever, and wear gloves because it's real fine. But dust and just carpet from being old. Did you do anything to this over here or no?
No, I just vacuumed.
Well, I mean, I definitely want it to be a little nicer, and I've showed you how to detail interiors, and I've showed you that a little bit of degreaser on that goes a long ways. This carpet would look red and beautiful if you'd have taken a little bit more time on it, and I just kind of dismissed it as, okay, yeah, it looks good. And if sitting here looking at it, I mean, that's a pretty big major difference for just a minute and a half of work talking to you. And that's a spare tube degreaser and a little bit more brushing and a towel. So you did this, huh?
Yes.
That looks a lot better. It looks nice. It shines back at you. I love it. Every bit of that's how it should look. But I'm almost betting.
Now that I was gonna go back there, I did see stains in the back.
Well,
I was
see,
gonna
it's just,
struggle, but I
forget the
didn't know
stains.
if you
Forget
wanted
the
it done.
stains. Think about this. I've never done this before. But the top layer of this carpet is just weathered. And like, simply brushing it makes it look the same color. So I do at least want my car to look as good as possible. So if brushing it down is what it takes, it's what it takes. When I take my pictures, I want my tires to look good, because if the tires don't look black and good, the fucking whole car looks like shit. So you're gonna have to learn too, and that's the thing where we can make a back list. So we got a detailing thing, and on the Beamer, this is the second one. It'll be the third one. Asking me stuff at night after we do it. We can put this thing together really quickly, and it would be something you could be attached to that we could have something to work out on. But I need to teach you how to mix the certain things to where you know that, and that'll bring us into bringing the product out too, to where the people can mix the same things the way that I mix the same things, to where they could use it the way we're trying to sell it. Did you wipe down bumpers or anything like that yet?
No, I started. I did the scrubbing that you told me to do to get the stuff off of them.
No, not really. We got all this. You didn't do.
Oh yeah, no. But you were outside. This is now. When you came out, this is now. You haven't gone back.
No. You went back over there. I get you. I'm with you. But get your real quick wipe down to where you can get this stuff on, because this stuff needs to even out as well. Because that'll even out just a little bit. It just needs to soak in. It's so dry. It's been so long. But it all looks good, and the white pops, the black pops. Get what little watermarks. It's 2 minutes of watermark wiping. But get that looking good. What are you going to do for lunch?
Hot pockets.
Hot pockets. I like that truck. Yeah, it's kind of brand new almost, huh? How's it going?
What's going on, man?
Not much. I got this. You got the caddy for me, yeah. Have you hauled for me before?
No, I haven't.
You've never been here?
No.
I thought I recognized the truck. I like your truck, man. That's good. My dad only.
I'm out here in California.
Oh, really? From where? Out east?
Yeah.
Wow. What we're at?
Miami.
Miami. Yeah, I like my dad. Is it what is it? A 379? What's the model with 388? If it has the long nose like that, it's the only time my dad will drive. He has a trucking company. He orders them all new, and he pays fucking, what is it, like 50, 60, 70% more in the Freightliner because he wants the Peterbilt. I'm like, dude, you can get like a nice. I want a Freightliner. I'm not gonna drive a same motor. Hey, no, the Peterbilt. He wants that long hood.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if you want to check it out, whatever, James will help you get it.
Where's the car at?
Right in here, sir.
In here?
Yeah, it's tan top.
Oh, yeah.
And basically, we're not going to do much. The only thing we're going to do is just, he's going to inspect it and you're going to sign it. You know, I don't even want to pay you to watch much because it ain't much to watch. I get a couple pictures when they go. Sometimes I'll talk to him. The guy's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be a douchebag.
Drive it over to him.
No, let him drive it from here because he's in this parking lot. It's all on him. If it goes somewhere else, I drive it. But she talked to him. She told him where to come. The guy came right to where he's going to come. That's fucking awesome. He's already beat 9 out of 10 fucking transporters that I get. Look at that grill.
I've never seen a grill like that.
Yeah, my dad's gonna like that.
Now bring you the paperwork.
Yeah, and I'm just sticking around to where I can go through it with you a bit and get a picture. That's all I'm doing.
Let me get my phone now. Yeah.
Okay. What for your...
Yeah, I'm down to my last sheet. And I got 2 more drops. I'll have them fax me over something on that.
You know...
Ow!
Your sides hurt from racquetball?
Oh yeah.
See, that's why I like it. It hurts my fucking love handles a bit. It takes a day, man. You were talking last night about you feel pretty good. I'm like, all right, dude. I didn't want to say nothing. I'm like, he's gonna be hurting in the morning, because I knew I was gonna be a little sore, and I'm like, if I'm sore.
Morning, like, oh shit.
This is a nice car.
Are you coming to talk to me once I get off? Are you coming to hang out?
Yeah, we'll end up hanging out. Why? What's up?
I hope so.
I'd like to get this thing pictured, but this guy's kind of bumming out my groove. How many copies is he getting? That plate looks cool, huh?
Yeah, actually, that was one. You're right. I did look that.
Did you spray the other stuff on it now yet? Just spray some of the other stuff and let's go talk to this guy. Where are they taking new cars?
Non-transport. I usually do new cars.
Just mostly new cars?
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Dealer to dealer?
Manufacturing plant, the dealer.
Gotcha.
Dealer. This is a dealer trade. I actually got 5 more to pick up.
See, it's new to me. I usually see transporters and they might have mid-2000 stuff. That's brand new, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was brand new.
We do all brand new, but I'm running from the snow. So
There's plenty of snow right now. So just so James understands here, now I'm going to make you the teacher. Can you tell him what you're doing?
I'm just marking all the little nicks and things I see around the vehicle, and then I leave a copy of this here with you guys. So when I get on the other end, they have a copy also. If they see anything that, you know,
He went out hot rodding and partying at nighttime while he's in New Orleans on the way or something. We got a problem.
you know, make sure everything match up. I hate doing this. Yeah, you never see everything.
It's old. There's dents. There's dings. I'll bet you picked up new cars with dents on them already. Yep, exactly. And had to.
Hey, don't you have like, what is it, 48 hours to report it? If there's
No.
any, how long do you have?
Especially with the manufacturing plants, everything is parked in spots. So we get a printout with like, there'll be a parking spot type of car.
They probably got it all GPS right where to go and everything. They got that at the auctions now.
Yeah, they scan them in the auction, but at the plant, they park them in a spot and that's where your car is.
And
If you see anything, when you first look at it, you got to tell them before you even move the car. If you like pull the car and
You ever
see
make a
the
video? You ever just make a video?
There'd be too many videos.
Would there really though?
I carry 9, 10 cars at a time.
How much does it cost you? How many, if you did 100, would one person have a problem? If you did 1,000, would one person have a problem?
It is.
You're gonna be figuring out in your mind now, you're gonna be driving, you're gonna go, okay, 187 times. Wow.
If I saw a nick on it, I wouldn't even touch the car. I'd just go tell them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll bet new ones I couldn't imagine.
Right. And they'll come back and sign off on it or they'll replace it. Whatever.
And so you know, he's not usually gonna find anything that's got, he's gonna find little, like everything he's finding, everything you see on it.
Yeah.
And I want him to see that and know it. I'm not looking to get nothing on him. And the customer's already seen it with the video. So they should be good.
So I just wrote down the little nicks and stuff, and I wrote down that this right here got whatever going on.
He's gonna be handling transport when it goes in and out, so I'm just kind of wanting him to know what you're doing, you know?
Right.
Who'd ever think a fender on a Cadillac would crack?
Right.
When I bought this car, the girl told me, I walked out, I was going out driving out the thing. She's standing there, I said, "This is for you." She goes, "Do I look like I know Snoop Dogg?" I said, "You would if you had this Cadillac." I mean, I don't know. 46,000 miles on this car. 91.
This thing spent a lot of time parked. Huh?
Grandpa just had it parked.
Alright, so this is the stuff I saw on it.
You're signing.
Okay, that's on the top where it's built in the tracks.
Oh, no, 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 no. You gotta do that every once in a while just for fun, James.
Just sign right here for me. Scratch your name under. Go back and forth another copy that way when you got it. So you get the exact.
I told James, I said, fuck that guy if he just went in there and said, "Hey, the guy that gets ice all the time said I can get a free copy here." James, the keys are in it. You have it. Have fun. I'll see you in a minute. He's a good kid, and I want him to learn every angle of it. And I tried this with Josh. I tried this with everybody. I train people thoroughly. And that's part of my problem, too. If I'm going to train somebody, and they don't listen, and they don't learn, and I actually pay someone to stand there and pick their fucking nose, well, I just pay, I'm going to pay for a half hour that I didn't need him to do shit. I could show this guy, sign the paper, say goodbye, and be goodbye. James is going out to get a drink and stuff in the middle of the day with the guy and all this, and get to know him, and they'll write each other like chain link letters and stuff, everything later. I don't fucking know, but I want him to learn the method of it, and I don't mind paying a little bit extra to do it. So when they let me down, after 10 times of trying to train him doing that, I take it personally, and I'm loud to begin with, so there you go. Okay, well, he's out of here. Ooh, it looks good. It's up next to the truck. So this guy called and asked for the VIN number. Then he calls her back all pissed off saying he went to the DMV and they said it had many more miles than that. And like, I've got the auto check. He said there's 190 something thousand miles on that. And it's like, that's like totally out of control. Here's the auto check, here's the Carfax. Everybody matches, everything matches. There's nothing out of place on the car. Well, I think he was. He was mad because the guy couldn't pick it up the first time, but it was on his transporter. I didn't set this up.
Yeah, he was just telling me about that. He's like, I was supposed to come yesterday and not today, for sure.
I didn't set this up. The other guy set it up, but he never sent us the paperwork. And so in between the paperwork, while we're waiting for it, since it's his fault, this guy gets mad at him probably, or his broker. I don't even know if it's him or his broker. They probably get mad at him, start telling him, come on, we've got a guy sitting here on the road. Well, he gets mad and fucking gives us hell because she's giving him hell too because they call me and her. It sucks. His paperwork's in the mail. I think he was just trying to buy time or something. I don't know. Because that car has a... Don't hook it twice. It'll hold with once. What do you want me to look? Oh, you're going to do air and that's it.
Air and that's it. Unless, Nate, unless you're looking at the wheels.
I didn't look inside. Wheels look good. Did you spray the inside of the front wheel well when you turn the wheels and stuff? Or
Yes.
Did you?
Yes.
How's the carpet look better?
Looks better. I didn't want to spend too much time on it, otherwise I would have gotten it all off.
Yeah, it looks good.
I know you were doing photos, so.
Well, that's what we want. Something like that. Okay, let me get my camera and stuff going. And we'll need to put a... Huh? I told you you'd be sore, dude. I did mention it. I told you, full body workout, you're gonna be sore tomorrow, dude. I don't think you just believed me, and you like, cause like, you don't get instantly sore. And you wouldn't think you use the muscles that are sore right now. My fucking ass hurts after that, and I push off a lot, and I go like that a lot, and I don't do that usually.
And then,
We'll go run tonight too or something. I gotta go to the gym. I don't know if you want to, but I gotta go.
yeah, no, I was gonna ask you.
I wish I could scrape this off and paint it. If you keep this unhooked.
Ah, okay.
The Zen's leaking. No, it's not. Needs a little bit of pneumatic gear oil stuff on it. Okay, I don't think the tires and wheels are done. If you could pop the hood. If it was cleaned in here, some asshole drove it around. Here's some bleach. Yeehaw. Dog food. Yeehaw. I did, however, pick up all the trash out of it, so the inside should be pretty easy. I got it all localized. Did you get tell I go to the gym all the time? Look, it's like just all fucking bottles
Yeah, I
and...
remember this was the gym car.
And I should keep all these. They're worth money, but... Is that trash?
You got a bleach bottle in there.
Well, I want that, but I was just using that.
Bag.
I just want that to where I didn't get bleach on my car.
You don't want it.
Oh, I'm looking for this. Oh, stamps.
Actually, it's not bad in there at all.
No, it's clean. It's a very clean car. And I drove it for a while, but it does need, when I say a vacuum, a slight vacuum. And you've just got to, on something like this, it's the difference between that and this. That, you've got to be a little bit more industrial, or whatever you want to call it. And you've got to, make sure and do something to the carpet when you see that you're making vacuum lines. Just because, oh. No.
Oh, fan card.
Yeah, but I thought it was for my dad. I've lost his birthday card somewhere. So look through the thing real quick and see if you can do anything. One of the things that's going to stand out here is that.
Yeah.
And that can be hit with like even the, and the first thing you do when you see that is you look somewhere for, somewhere where they might have stuck it because it didn't stick on or something. I don't see that. This is falling apart. Just get it kind of halfway decent. Doesn't look like there's a window sticker or nothing, but a quick vacuum in there makes all the difference in the world.
Mm-hmm.
If you find a $1,000 gold coin, it's mine, but I'll give you a finder's fee.
Yes. Another garbage bag. I'm holding out on the garbage bag.
Kinda, huh?
So a light vacuum.
Yeah, just making sure it's all right. Light wipe down the side. Any trash that's left out. I left the lint things in there. This is a whole different story. All this has to be scrubbed really good. It has something jump up in here and hide peanuts. All that dust and everything has to be gotten off. You can't get this thing wet. It's gonna be you can't spray water in there, but it has to be cleaned off. You gotta spray a little over it. Back the car, well. Do the interior while I'm figuring what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
It shouldn't take long. Scratch the window stuff off.
Yep.
And get the Penske Automotive thing off. And we'll think about the wash here in the time. Well, James is vacuuming. I've got this car to picture. Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh shit! I thought you were doing it in the dark. Yeah.
Just put it behind your car for now.
Okay.
He's been driving the... What is that car? Cop car, is what I want to say. That's what it is. Okay, this bugs me to no end. One door key, though. When there's two sets of keys on one ring. Wow, one of them's not for the car. I'm not bugged no more. Yeah, don't start first time like that all the time. But if you give it some juicy pumpies, fires right up. Following how desperate you are to get it done, right? I'm gonna do it in front of the dental office. That's what she said. She meant a whole different thing, though. Wow. Parking everywhere. I'm wanting this sunlight for the last little bit and for the exterior. You know, if I can get that for the night, I can get in and out. I will be stoked. You know, some of the things that become frustrating dealing with new people, and it's just younger kids and stuff. As my age group, when you see these two keys, you know what goes where. You just know what goes where. And a couple times, James already, he doesn't know. He'll stick the square one in the round hole. And like, it's just so normal when you're an old man to know this kind of stuff. But James is doing good. And I just wanted to say something that kind of stood out because, you know, when you get older, some things just stand out. And I've got people asking questions already about how's James working, or how's this, or how's that. Well, things are going decent. They really are. Hopefully they continue to go decent. There's problems, and there's going to be problems. It ain't going to be perfect. James ain't James Earl Jones of car detailing, as if James Earl Jones of talking. James is James, and James is a good guy. And I like James. Yeah, he's a good guy. I just said that. So basically, what I'm saying is, James is working out, and we're working well together for the most part. There's going to be misunderstandings and stuff in any kind of a thing, especially when you're friends with somebody also. Don't like having it be that way when it's a work type thing, but it's hard to have it not be that way and work with someone in the capacity the way my yard is. So, with that in mind, and rust falling off the car, Andrew from Corvair Wild, rust, you know. Okay, well, I'm going to get some video now. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you in a little while. Get your cheap ass water. Off.
Alright, let's do it.
That's what she said. Is there anywhere that you want to set it up, or do you not have a place? Because he's got the screws, he knows how it goes, whatever. I'm just checking. I mean, it is pretty straightforward. It just goes one to the other. But, you know, I mean, the other pieces go in a different way, and
I don't want that window open for the dogs.
he just took it apart.
That I don't want it clear for the dogs.
Hello.
Can I see the picture again?
No.
You don't have the picture?
Well, you didn't take one. I took it because you didn't take it. So I'd like to see you do it the way you were going to do it before I took the picture, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get the picture.
As long as it goes together.
Mario's involved, so I gotta fucking give in and get the picture.
All the sides seem to be the same.
Dude, this guy.
I'm a girl, I
this
don't know
guy
what I'm
didn't.
talking
Dude,
about.
dude, Mario, I don't know about this guy.
Man, where'd you find this guy at?
I think this is inside out because that tray should be flipped in.
Let's see where.
It should be flat on the
Yeah.
outside. So this
Yeah,
is
flat
backwards.
on the outside.
That was Mario's fault, believe it or not.
Mario's fault. You're the one telling him where to put stuff. You were in charge. Hello.
Sorry, Mario.
Hello.
Hey, there's a joke about this somewhere.
It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be a joke in there somewhere.
What are
Hi,
you?
hun.
Netherlands?
I'm Czech.
Deutsch?
I'm Czech. You're what? What would you say
I would
you
have
are,
said
Mario?
Polak.
What are you going for? Czech?
Mexican.
A Mexican and a black guy putting how many does that say? No, you want the number 4. Yeah. You ain't got you ain't got much of a choice here. It's hamburger, cheeseburger.
At least I know I can order right tonight.
You'll have to ask him about his Subway sandwich later.
$27. They deliver.
He got Subway delivered. It costs $27.
For one sandwich?
Sandwich, Doritos, drink.
A meal deal.
There's no way to justify it. I lost on that.
Well, no, it's 2 blocks away. It's a long walk. Hi. Chicken sandwich?
Sorry, we actually
Oh, come on.
sorry. It's just meat.
Okay, number 4. I want a number 1. I'll be serious, dude. I'm sorry.
No problem.
I don't want nothing on it but cheese.
No what?
Just cheese.
Just cheese and
Yes,
meat
sir.
only?
Yep. I don't want the fries burnt or nothing, but I want them crispier than you usually do.
Okay, so like light well?
Man, you got so many things you say, I don't have a clue. Just hook me up. I trust you. And I want the bigger drink.
And a bigger drink?
Yeah.
This size okay?
Yeah.
Set for here to go.
It's for here. We'll put it together. What do you want, Dad? What are you getting?
What was that? Number 2. Number 2? Is onion okay on the burger? Yeah. So we got a cheeseburger with onion, a plain double-double, just a meat, cheese, and bun. We got 2 fries. One is light, well done. We have a large drink and a medium drink for here. It's $14.28, please.
28. What are you getting? You sure?
Yeah.
You positive?
Yeah.
Come on now, dude. I've been trying to get you dinner for you don't even show up, and you leave me hanging, and I've got this gift certificate and stuff. How much should I give you back? Dude, I'm reading shit about human trafficking.
72 cents is your change today. The rest of the receipt, we guess 14.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.